In this video, I'm going to show you the difference in performance of promoting your music with Spotify playlist and promoting your music with Facebook ads by showing you my actual Spotify for Artists data. Back in 2019, when I was trying to figure out how to promote my music, I tried everything, and a lot of it that I ended up sticking with was playlist promotion services. But I hated it because every time I finished promoting a song, it was back to square one, basically. Roughly early 2020, late 2019, I switched to using 100% Facebook ads, or almost 100% Facebook ads to promote my music. And a completely different story. So I'm going to go through, we're going to dive into my Spotify for Artists, and I'll show you the difference between songs that promoted with just Facebook ads and just promoted with Spotify playlist promotion. So I'll refresh this so you know the data is new. I'll link to a video here. I've talked about this topic before in the past, so you might find that interesting. And I'll link to another video at the end of this video that's also related to how playlists work behind the scenes. Because they can be kind of shady, some of these playlist curation companies. So, yeah, this is since 2015 data for all my songs. And I guess first let's look at the best case example. Song promoted 100% with Facebook ads, my best performing song ever, 700,000 streams, 140,000 listeners. So right off the bat, you can see everyone that's listened to this song has listened to it like 5 times, right? So that's pretty good. 5-time listen rate. The save rate, 30,000. And 140,000, that's what? Like 20%? Somewhere between 20 and 25%. I'm blanking out at the moment. But anyways, that's a really good save rate, 20-25%, especially with this much volume. And let's look at my second best song with Facebook ads. And in fact, if I just go down this list of my best performing songs ever, promoted with Facebook ads, Facebook ads, Facebook ads, Facebook ads, Facebook ads, Facebook ads, a little bit of Facebook ads, a lot of playlist promotion, playlists, Facebook ads, playlists, Facebook ads, but I was very new at it. playlist, Facebook ads, very new at it, playlist. This one's really new, so this one kind of doesn't count. It only came out 2 weeks ago. So you see general trend. And I have a lot of other songs in here. So like this top 10 here, mostly Facebook ads. Pretty clear trend overall. But, we can see just looking at the second one, the repeat listen rate is roughly at 5. So everyone listened to the song 5 times. We look at this one. This one is a little different. It's promoted with Facebook ads, but it also got an editorial playlist, Bass Arcade, and another one that I forget what it's called. But still pretty good. Like everyone's listening 2 to 3 times. The save rate's 10%. The save rates of this one is, 20-ish%. So pretty high. So now let's look at a song, and I'll dive into the actual detailed stats for some of these as well in a moment, but I want to show you the high level data. So let me go to a song that was promoted, and I'll pick a higher up one. This song was 100% playlist promotion. So the repeat listen rate here is less than 2. The save rate is less than 10%. It's more like 7%. So already like 5x repeat listen rate for most of these Spotify, Facebook ad promoted songs. Then we look at the playlist one, and it's already like less than 2 repeat listen rate, a save rate like 4 times worse than the Facebook ad one. So cool. Now let's look at another one. So Moonlight was in the same boat. This one was promoted essentially 100% with playlist promotion, a little bit better, like a 2.5 listen rate. A save rate of like 12%. So this is probably an exception to the rule, not the rule, because this song was also promoted 100% with playlists, less than a 2 repeat listen rate, not even, so 10% would be 900. So it's like a 3% save rate. Same thing with this. Look at the save rate. Horrible. And then it's like, it's pretty clear to see which songs were done with Facebook ads because the number of saves is just like crazy high compared to all the ones around it. So now let's look into the detailed stats. So if I look at my song Change, remember this is one of the best case Facebook ad examples that I have. I'm going to go to playlists, and I'm going to go to since 2015, show all the data. A lot of streams from Discover Weekly, Radio, Release Radar. This song did fantastic and is still doing fantastic algorithmically. Now let's go back to that list, and I'll show you a second one. So let's go to, I don't know, I guess I'll just do the second one because it's there. This song came out in April 2020. And it is having a lot of love from Discover Weekly, Release Radar, Radio, On Repeat, Your Daily Mix, Your Top Songs. So doing fantastic algorithmically. And now let's look at a playlist song. So remember the song, I'll do Moonlight, or no, let's do Burn. That's the highest up one here. That was 100% playlists. If we go to playlists and we go to since 2015, we don't see any Discover Weekly, Release Radar. We do have a little bit of On Repeat, but it's like 30, Your Top Songs, 23, Your Daily Mix 17. So like not even close, nowhere near the algorithmic traction that the songs promoted with Facebook ads had. And if I go to since 2015, then we see again for my song Moonlight, playlists, since 2015. Same thing. Decent radio, but this could actually be for my most recent songs. That like this song is my radio rotation, but no Discover Weekly, no Release Radar, no Your Daily Mix, like a little bit, but even the radio one is pretty atrocious compared to the rest. And this playlist at the top, this is actually one of my own playlists that I grow with, you guess it, Facebook ads. So the quality of traffic for my own playlist, I would imagine, is higher than the quality of traffic from a lot of these playlist curators, because you really don't know where it's coming from. Like this is probably one of the playlists that I pitched the song to. I don't think it was called this before. A lot of these playlist companies rename their playlists whenever there's a new trend to try to get some free traffic. So now let's go back and we'll do another one. Let's go to Triggered. And this will be the last example, and we'll talk about kind of how to interpret some of this data. Here we go. So now we're looking at the since 2015 playlist data for this. We don't see any Release Radar, Discover Weekly, 7 streams, Release Radar. It's also only at 84 playlists. So keep this in mind. This is another thing to consider. The song's in 84 playlists. It was promoted with playlists. If I go to a song that was promoted 100% with Facebook ads, I'll do this one. This song only came out 2 or 3 months ago, whereas that song I just showed you came out like 2 years ago. So we'll do last 12 months, playlists. And you can see that this song is in 1,290 playlists in only the last 3 months, whereas the other one I was promoted with playlists was only in like 84 playlists. All right, as you notice, it's dark right now. I had to go have dinner. So basically, to sum up this whole video, playlists get you a pretty damn low repeat listen rate. So people aren't listening to the song as much as they would be if you used Facebook ads. People aren't saving the song as frequently as they would with playlists, as they would if they found you on Facebook ads. And the amount you get on algorithmic playlists is way less compared to promoting your song with Facebook ads. So for these reasons, this is why on this channel I talk so much about promoting music with Facebook ads and not about using playlist promotion. Pretty much I just, there's a place for playlist promotion, but for the most part, you shouldn't rely on it. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and check out these videos over here. One's a playlist on Facebook ads, how to promote your music with it, and the other one's that video I promised you at the beginning. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.